They don't talk about it. They do, and they do, and they do. And they reduce, and they reuse, and they compost, and they encourage you to. And they reduce the energy they use, and they encourage you to. And they do it in such a very awesome way. They're amazing educators. Bill was professor of geography and environmental science, of course you know, at Northeastern Illinois University for 35 years, and has many, many students that are in the field now that are truly moving forward because of his influence on them, myself being one of those. They also ran, and maybe some of you didn't know, a camp for students, children that would come out to their property and do things in the out of doors. So that was a really neat thing as well. Alice was actually my mentor. She was one of the original recycling advocates in McHenry County. And when I wanted to start the McHenry County Schools recycling education program, you know, there was no curbside recycling, and there really wasn't people around, you know, going and talking about it. So I went to Alice, and I said, you got to help me here, you know, and she was an awesome background and information to help me get started at that time. She was really ahead of her time. And of course, Bill helped establish the McHenry County Conservation District and Land Conservancy of McHenry County, and served on both of those boards for many years. Alice has worked at reducing garbage for the last 40 years, first through recycling drives, and when there was no curbside, and then finally she helped out with trying to get rid of leaf burning and working on curbside landscape collection up in Wonder Lake. She continues in the recycling drives on specialty items, and just added styrofoam with Defenders in McHenry Woodstock, so that's awesome. They've hosted jointly the Defenders Corn Roast for over 20 years, Bill decided. He didn't know if it was 25, but he said over 20 is fine. Say that. They donate proceeds from the Pioneer Tree sales to Defenders each year, and they supported Defenders financially so much. They've served on committees, they've both been on the board. Alice still continues as chair of the recycling committee for Defenders. They've protected their land through conservation easements. And most of all, they've been an amazing friends to all of us and shown us how to take action, as Bill's talking about, in a way that's respectful and that also helps to get people to think about it and make changes. And just tweaking how you do something can be beneficial to all of us environmentally. And I think they've shown that more and over to all of us, that we fill it out to come up with one thing.